Hey, what's going on, Aries? Thanks for watching Luminant Libra. This is going to be your new moon reading for September. The new moon does begin on September 9th, and its energies should carry us through October 8th. So depending on when you're watching this reading, it could resonate for you anywhere during that time. Aries, excuse me, Aries, it's good to clear your energies every once in a while. And a lot of people do try to do that during the new moon because it makes them more open for what the universe has to bring forward to them during the new moon. It's also a great time to set the intentions for your plans, for your goals, for your expectations, just about whatever aspect you would like to do that in, because you know when we set our intentions forth, it's when the universe is able to to cycle that around to us. All right, thank you again so much for being patient with me while I shuffle your cards, Aries. What does Aries have on the horizon for this new moon? What does universe got brewing for Aries? What types of news cycles is Aries looking at? And what does Aries need to know in order to be able to set positive intentions for this new moon? Thanks so much for being patient with me, Aries, while we get your cards going. Okay, Aries. So, as of right now, leading into the new moon, or during sometime during this new moon cycle, I'm seeing that there will be a lot of communication going back and forth, or maybe currently there is a lot of communication going back and forth. This could also indicate travel. You could be traveling back and forth, like frequently. I feel like for a lot of you, you guys are like traveling by train, or like maybe by just making long road trips. Even some of you making flights back and forth. But this is actually pretty good. I wish I could travel like that, Aries. But I actually see that this is for right now. What I can see is this is a great starting place for you to be in right now during this new moon, Aries, because it's telling me here that you know maybe you've been receiving like a lot of information or confirmations just left and right about the next phase of some of y'all's lives, or the next cycle that you're up against. Now, what could potentially be blocking you, or something that you may need to leave behind, is I feel like sometimes you get to a point to where you hurry things along, but then it's like you have to sit back and kind of force yourself to wait for things to catch up. I feel like you need to just understand that it's okay to be patient with the way things are going. Everything doesn't have to be so rushed, and you don't have to be so controlling. Just understand that it's okay. Understand when it's okay to pull back a little bit, maybe even rest. Okay, so because I know as Aries, you can get, you're a fire sign. You can get on a roll, and you just want to bombard. But sometimes you just have to just understand that it's okay to be patient and allow things to just give things a chance to catch up to you. Okay, so Aries, I feel like the intentions that you need to set for yourself going forward through this new moon cycle is to be more transparent. And also, I feel like, you should want to invite people into your circle that will be transparent with you. People who maybe bring out your childlike characteristics, or maybe it's just telling us, Aries, that, you should practice being more jovial on your own. And that's really great, because that's really just saying to the universe that, I'm really open to receiving abundance, and And, universe, teach me to be patient while the things that need to happen are going are coming to fruition. Teach me to be patient, to not be able to rush along. Because, sometimes we rush things and we do things, and then, it changes up how things were supposed to be, to be laying out. Okay? So what you need to know going forward and how you can best make this all possible for you, this new moon cycle, is I feel like what you need to I feel like what you need to know is that, like, it's okay to release burdens going through this process. I feel like you're afraid that you're afraid that, you're afraid of letting certain responsibilities go so that you can be a little bit more, lively, or, a little bit more attentive to other situations. Except I get the sense that you aren't exactly sure that once you do that, who's going to be taking care of, what I've let go. Like, it's almost like you are, what's keeping you back, or it's almost like, again, what's keeping you back is the fact that you feel, responsible to a certain degree, of things that are in your life. But I do just feel like there is a need for you to be able to let some burdens down. And a lot of you are feeling like you're coming into more of, like a childlike state, or just like, maybe you feel like a renewed innocence. Maybe some of you are just coming off of like a fast, or like a cleanse, and then now you just have so much clarity, and you're understanding now that it is okay to release some of these burdens, and get to a more playful, more childlike state. Because ultimately here, what we have is you getting to a point to where you understand that everything is infinite, and there are going to be times where you do feel like there are a lot of responsibilities going on. But we need to remember here is that just as much as there are good things going on, or just as much as there are like things that you need to be responsible for, there's also the room just for a little bit of playfulness, for a little bit of jokiness, Aries. Everything doesn't have to be so, this and that. You can actually make room to have a little bit of fun, and just open yourself up to more lively people, people who bring you more clarity and make you even think differently and feel differently about what has already gone on. And they may even bring you to a place of healing, I feel, for a lot of you Aries. Spirit, can we just have a little bit more information and insight into Aries and how we can move through this new moon cycle? Okay, well, Aries, you guys got two cards. All right, so we got the King, authority and diplomacy, and you also have the Minstrel. The Minstrel. I really hope I'm not saying that in a wrong way, so forgive me. So here, we're just understanding that, I really feel like you, through like authority and making your plans known to the universe, and but actually laying out the plan to the universe, is, or at least just being very, very, very authentic of heart when you are putting your intentions out there, and then I mean, the fact of here, the next card is let your intentions be known. So this is just saying that, if you're really feeling like, there is some change that's coming towards you, but you are having a hard time with, just releasing either some responsibilities or just, things that are obligated to do. I feel like the universe does have coming forth for you a lot more times of like travel. You'll have a lot more opportunities to travel. You'll have a lot more opportunities to, just have fun more than having to feel like you're being responsible. Maybe even the responsible work that you do or the things that you're responsible for, like, will begin to, not feel so heavy. And that's great energy moving through the new moon as well. So I feel like with the new moon here in Virgo, just state with authority exactly what your intentions are. And Pisces, Aries, if you're looking, to get to a point to where you can be, a lot less stress free, and if that's what your intentions are to be put out to the universe, then I just really feel like this is the best time. This new moon is going to be the best time to set those intentions forth so that they may come to fruition for you. Aries, thank you so much for listening to your new moon reading. Enjoy your Virgo new moon. This is Luminate Libra. You have a great day.